According to my analytics, that video has been watched by 22,000 individual unique viewers. So 22,000 people are watching that video, and the opinions voiced in the chat, or the opinions voiced in the comments, are overwhelmingly negative towards Hasbro and towards this Haslab campaign. Hey everybody, it's David from Red Wagon Dioramas. It's time for my monthly pickups video, 6 figures a month, where I go through my top 6 favorite action figures I picked up this month. Before I do that though, I get to celebrate 1 year on YouTube. I started YouTube in November, my first post was November 22nd of 2020 during the pandemic. I want to say hi to all my new subscribers, like 500 plus subscribers because of that crazy Rancor video I did last week. That has been insane, all the comments and the traffic. Never expected that much attention on that video. And I'll have a few comments about the Rancor at the end of this video, so stay tuned. If you haven't seen it, my very first video that I posted, November 22nd, a year ago, was with my Krikna Spider custom. This is all made out of like paper mache, and legs are from a Halloween decoration spider. And I did a quick 12-second clip with the Mandalorian running away from this guy, and it aired right after that episode aired, like episode 2 of season 2, where with all the spiders. And that thing got like 5,000 views. It shocked me. And I was like, wait a minute, maybe YouTube actually works. So the next thing I posted was basically my build video on how I made this thing. Really cool, actually. Go check it out if you haven't watched that video. I'll put a link in the card up above. I just started posting videos of my collection and some of the dioramas I'd made, and just kind of got into it. And so I want to say thank you to my wife, who has been so patient with me over the last year, and the time that I've put into the videos and really editing time and all the collecting. Just, you know how it goes, guys. Boxes arriving at the doorstep from who knows where every day. And thank you to all you guys who have supported me on the channel, who have pushed the like button for me, who have commented, who have engaged on the live streams. It's been a very cool experience being on YouTube this last year. I try to post one video every week, usually on a Saturday or Sunday, depending when I get to it. But I figure I probably put in 3 to 4 to 5 hours a week into YouTube doing, one video. And sometimes a little bit more than that. It depends. So far, over the last year, I have posted 63 videos, a handful of which are just like 30-second shorts because I was playing with the shorts thing, trying to drive traffic to the site. But, 63 videos. I just hit 150,000 views. I just hit 2,000 subscribers, which is awesome. Again, huge bump, like 500 subscribers just from that Rancor video last week. So welcome to all the new folks. Thanks for being here and thanks for watching. Hope you like the channel and stick around. I didn't get monetized on YouTube until 2 months ago. I think it was September. Sometime in September is when I finally passed the threshold of, the 4,000 watch hours, which was really hard for me to get, plus 1,000 subscribers. So I finally started making some money. And guess what? In September, I made $16. And in October, I made $24. And this month, because of that crazy Rancor video again, I am up to $240, 10 times what I made last month. Almost enough to buy a Rancor, right? So that's pretty cool. It's been a lot of work, honestly. YouTube takes up a lot of time, and it takes persistence and just kind of sticking with it. So we'll see what happens in the future years. I don't want to burn myself out, so that's why I'm trying not to post too much. I'm just trying to hit it once a week. But as I said in my trailer video on the site, the red wagon is a representation of my childhood. I had a red wagon when I was a kid, and I actually used to make dioramas in it with usually my rubber dinosaurs or G.I. Joe or Star Wars. So it's just a representation of my childhood and brings me back to those good memories. Everything on this channel, if you're new here, is just me sharing my love of my childhood toys, the pop culture properties I love and enjoy. And really, there's a lot of Star Wars on this channel. It's mostly Star Wars, and there's going to be some Marvel, a little bit of G.I. Joe, maybe some other things here and there. So hopefully, if you like all that stuff, stick around. Keep watching, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. All that to say, thank you for being here. Thank you for celebrating 1 year with me. I want to give a shout out to the other YouTubers who I've met over the past year, just in passing. All you guys are great. I'm sure we all watch each other's stuff because we're all part of the same fandom. So it's great to be in this community, and I'm glad to share it with you. So on that note, let me share 6 of my favorite action figure pickups that I got this month. I do a video like this at the end of every month, just recapping my favorite pickups for the month. It's a good way for me to stay focused, It's a good target for me to hit every month to make sure I put that video out. And it also helps build the rapport here with you guys and, have a little face-to-face time. So here we go. This is 6 figures a month for the month of November 2021. If you've been watching my channel, you know that I've been collecting the jumbo figures from Gentle Giant. They're basically enlarged versions of the original Kenner Star Wars figures. So this month, Gentle Giant finally shipped out their exclusive Lando figure from last year. And here he is, General Lando Calrissian. Comes with the coin. I'll try to get you can see his face there, get the glare off of from the ring light. But yeah, I haven't opened him up yet. I probably will open him. I'm running out of room to display these because they're just so darn big. But anyway, very cool. Here's the card back. You guys can take a look. These are all figures that Gentle Giant has done in this run. So I'm still picking them up slowly here and there. I've got a Boba Fett on the way, and I've got the Mandalorian ordered. So those will be coming eventually. But there you go. Number 6 for the month is Gentle Giant's Jumbo Lando Calrissian. Number 5 for this month. This figure kind of surprised me. I did a live stream like 2 weeks ago. Go check it out if you didn't see it. But I unboxed like, I don't know, 15 different figures from mostly Star Wars, but a couple Marvel Legends as well. And one of them that I unboxed is this Boba Fett figure from the Galaxy of Adventures line that was for sale at Walmart during leading up to Black Friday. And this guy surprised me, so he makes my list this month. It's really interesting, well done figure for what it is. First of all, I think I got him for $5, which is crazy, but I think they're normally only like 10 or 11 bucks. He's got a bright color scheme, really well done, paint. It's not as, these guys aren't as detailed as like Black Series, for example. There's not like weathering and a lot of fine detail to these figures. They're less expensive, they're budget type figures, but they have a lot of articulation. They added ankle rockers to these guys in this series. So this guy surprised me because not only is he well painted and has really good articulation, for a $5 or $10 figure, really good. He actually has a rocket firing jetpack. So it comes with 2 pieces. This is the, it's got the notch in it to grab the spring-loaded mechanism here, but basically remove the fixed rocket piece, put this longer one in there, clicks in, and then you actually have a play feature for the kids where you just push the button right here on the jetpack and it shoots out. So there you go, a rocket firing Boba Fett figure with decent articulation for $5. Great deal. I think they were still selling these on Hasbro's toy shop on eBay, so check there if they're sold out at Walmart. This figure's in the same wave as Ahsoka, Darth Maul, and the 332nd Trooper, all of which I think have been in high demand and been hard to get. But anyway, so and these are 5-inch tall figures, by the way. They're smaller than Black Series. So for example, here's the Black Series Mandalorian next to this 5-inch. Well, it's even shorter than 5-inch. It looks like Galaxy of Adventures figure. So you get a sense of scale. So anyway, that's enough about Boba Fett. Great figure. Very happy, surprised with him. I also picked up the Maul and the Ahsoka and the 332nd Trooper. They just came in today, but I haven't opened them up yet. So we'll check those out maybe next month. All right, number 3 this month is going to be a Marvel Legends. I like to throw Marvel Legends into the mix because the fact is, even though this is mainly a Star Wars channel and I mainly do Black Series, I actually buy quite a bit of Marvel Legends figures because my 2 younger sons love to play with them. So we get quite a bit of those Marvel Legends as they come out, do the Build-A-Figures, all that. And so this month, man, there were quite a few that showed up. Got the Fantastic Four figures, got the Hydra Stomper, mech from the What If show, grabbed the giant flaming Surtur guy from Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, honorable mention, the Venom from Hasbro Pulse with the retro card and the blue and red paint scheme like the old cartoon. That was pretty cool. He almost made the list. But I got to say, my favorite pickup this month for Marvel Legends has actually been this guy. Zombie Captain America. Now, I know a lot of people have shown this off already, but this figure in hand is just so cool. Look at the rib cage exposed there. The fact that they actually sculpted, holes through the legs You can see right through the legs with the femur bones and all that all chewed up, and the facial expression and everything. And even the shield has like this purplish blood spatter on it. Like he's been plowing through zombies and other, and humans. So it's just crazy. Really like this figure. I think Hasbro did a great job on this one. Highly recommend it. It's just unique and it's fun. And I hope, they make more of the Zombie Avengers from the What If show, because this one came out really great. So there you go. That's number 4. Yeah. So that's number 4 for this month. Okay. Number 3 for this month is actually not a figure per se, but it's an accessory I got for my Black Series figures. Now I picked up 2 of these cloaks from BAC Customs on Instagram. So Ethan, thank you, man. Very good. Nice job. These are the non-wired, this is the Jedi robe, obviously. It has a wired hood. I just put it on Qui-Gon for an example. And then the Ahsoka cloak is wired around the hood, but I didn't buy the wired version, down the seam of the cloak or the robe. So these are the non-wired versions, but he puts a wire in every hood. And look at that. It just looks awesome, So this is the first release of Ahsoka before they did the face printing tech. But looks really good. He's got the her Leiku in the back, kind of goes down through this pouch here. You got to pop the head off in order to get this on, so it's a little tricky. But I love the look, and this is going to be great on my shelf. And I thought it deserved a mention this month in my pickups. So I'll put the link in down below, but check out BAC Customs on Instagram. It stands for Beskar Ain't Cheap. It's a great name. And he's got some other products too, and I think he does some for 3.75 as well. So really enjoy these, Ethan. Thank you very much, man. Very cool. Good job. So that brings us to number 2. Oh no, I dropped it. She just dropped her blaster. So check out what I picked up. Here's number 2 for this month. It's a vintage Kenner Hoth Leia with the blaster. And it's a little pricey with the weapon. But I was able to grab her on eBay, and nice tight joints and decent paint. I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't have her in my collection, so this is very cool to add to my vintage shelf up there behind me. She's going to go in the snow base over there, the Hoth base. So another vintage Kenner pickup this month. Hoth Leia. Love it. It's great. All right, that brings us to number 1 for this month, which is going to be a Black Series figure. I honestly thought I missed this figure, and then I wasn't going to buy it. And then it came back up on Amazon again, and I ordered it. And here is my Mandalorian mortar trooper, or artillery trooper. And I just love this guy. Very cool figure. A lot of people were kind of, had bought these in the first release and were reselling them for like $40. And I was like, I don't really want to pay $40 for it. But then Amazon did a restock, and I know they've done a couple restocks over the last week or two. So I was able to pick it up for, retail price, which is still kind of pricey. I think it was like $26, American, US dollars. But really cool figure. I watched a couple reviews on this, and I thought, yeah, I do want that. So I think it's just the yellow and the fact that he comes with so many accessories, the removable canisters on the backpack and the mortar and the, obviously the standard blaster. So I like figures that have lots of accessories. I like them when the Black Series line gives you some of those extras. And this figure is just great. So this is my top figure for the month of November. The Artillery Trooper from Mandalorian. Highly recommend you guys picking this up if you can, if you're a Black Series collector. Great figure. All right, guys, so let's wrap this up with the burning question on everybody's mind. The Rancor. Did I change my mind? Am I going to have FOMO, fear of missing out? And am I going to order at the last minute? No. The short answer is no. I'm not going to buy the Rancor. I don't think it's a good price. It's not a good deal. And I do think there is merit in sending a message to Hasbro, just saying, this is not what we wanted. And, it's a Haslab project. It's different when it's just a regular wave release. Look, I'm not a guy who's ever done a rant video before. I'm not someone who complains a lot about Hasbro. I'm pretty easygoing. And, honestly, I love the Black Series line. I love collecting it. So it was kind of unusual for me to post that video last week that I did. But honestly, I was it was a feelings video. It was emotions that I was feeling. I was feeling let down. Anyway, it gave me pause enough to where I decided to pull my backing out of the Rancor Haslab project during that live stream. And I have thought about it a lot over the last 7-8 days and watched everybody else comment in it. I've listened to the podcasts. I've watched the live streams. I've watched, 20 other YouTubers talk about it. And I get it. I understand that those that want the Rancor just because they want to have a Rancor in the line. But I think there is more merit to the case to be made that no, this is not the right price point for the Rancor and or the right presentation and packaging for it. I don't think there's much point in me trying to argue my case other than just to say, I just want to say that I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not going to order the Rancor. I hope Hasbro will reconsider the offering that they have right now, either adjust the tiers or adjust the price or reconfigure something to really make it the dream project that it should be, that HasLab's supposed to be. And like I said in my video last week, all I'm looking for is for, I guess what I'm looking for is for a fan-based, collector-aimed, dream project offering. I'm looking for that to involve the input of the fans and the collectors. And clearly that wasn't taken into consideration when they planned this HasLab offering. So I encourage you guys, do what you think is right, do what you think is best. Will it fund? Maybe it will. Maybe the reason Hasbro hasn't said anything is because they know they've got enough online orders and overseas orders to push it past the 9,000. So maybe it's a non-issue for them and they don't really care because it's going to get backed. They may know that information already and we don't. We're only 7 days away from it, from the funding deadline. And we're still under 5,000 backers, and they need the 9,000. We all know that there's going to be a big surge of people worried about missing out right at the end. And there's enough Star Wars fans out there to make up the difference of the 9,000 backers. It could still get backed. I hope the marketing team for the Star Wars brand takes the fans into consideration more when they're, especially for these HasLab offerings. And, just do a fan poll. A little more transparency would be helpful too, guys. Just understanding, what is it that's driving the price to $350? And what would it cost, for example, to get a Rancor Keeper tooled for this project? So I think I've said enough about that. I was blown away by the amount of traffic that video has gotten, the number of comments. There's 600 something comments on there now, and I'm trying to be a new YouTuber, reply to every comment and say something. But I can't even do it now. It's crazy. There's too much. According to my analytics, that video has been watched by 22,000 individual unique viewers. So 22,000 people are watching that video. And the opinions voiced in the chat, or the opinions voiced in the comments, are overwhelmingly negative towards Hasbro and towards this HasLab campaign. There's a few people out there that are, trying to argue to support it. And that's fine. I totally understand that. But overwhelmingly, the collector fan base is very disappointed and overwhelmingly, the fan base is walking away from the project from what I can see. And it's also funny, obviously, when a video gets that much traffic that it draws in people that aren't Star Wars fans and aren't collectors, or people who just have a chip on their shoulder towards Hasbro from years ago or whatever. So there's all kinds of crazy comments that start flying around. I think that video has served the collecting community very well in giving a place to make your voice heard. So please comment on that video. Comment on this video. Say it again, say it loud. It's just another place where hopefully it may get the attention of the Hasbro team. I don't know. I don't have to buy everything that Hasbro puts to market. That's really the lesson I've learned personally through this. It's kind of like a wake-up moment for me. And I think I'll be more discerning about what I purchase from them in the future. So that's enough about the HasLab Rancor and all that. I just want to say again, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit longer than normal. In the coming months, I will be posting more diorama build videos. I know you guys want to see, tips and techniques for building dioramas. And that's the whole reason I started this channel, really, was just to kind of share the knowledge and experience that I had and to give inspiration to others building their collection. So if you haven't yet, check out my diorama tutorial videos. Check out my shelf tour. You can see kind of my setup. Those are the most popular videos on my channel. And I think you'll definitely find some inspiration and some creativity there. And if you have any questions about anything, please do not hesitate to ask them in any of the comments. I will respond to the comments as much as I can. And thank you for everything, guys. Until the next one, may the force be with you. Bye.